Well now, it's been a while.
You were in the library at the Tower of Guidance.
I don't believe I've introduced myself then. I'm the head archivist Deirdre. The pleasure's all.
Head archivist?
Actually, I have one regret about the first time we met. I should have somehow seized the A Chronicle when I had the chance. I had no idea that you children were so resourceful.
And I had no idea that you were all such a worthless bunch of jerks. I don't take kindly to people breaking into my house. How did you get in here?
From here.
What?
A gateway?
How'd they do that?
No way! You mean they can open up one of those...
Well, it has to be in a place that I've seen with my own eyes. You know, of course, that this castle used to be the Order's. I've been here. Thank you for helping us out by bringing the Chronicles here.
You! Damn it!
Are the bandits in here? What is this? Why are you scum here?
Keep your guard up! These guys are archivists from the...
And all of the Chronicles are here for the taking.
And I believe we shall do exactly that. Don't think too poorly of us. This is surprising. You're really hanging in there.
I only have to get the 9th chronicle from my father.
Yes, the 8th chronicle is so close. But if we are not to obtain it, we shall wipe it from existence.
What? What is she doing?
Goodbye.
You see, the Scribes are a tribe sworn to protect the secrets of the Chronicles. I don't know how, but they've known a lot about the Chronicles for ages, and they pass it down each generation.
Wow.
At age 12, a Scribe is considered a full adult, and they are taught about the Chronicles. They're given their tattoos at that time as well. But I, ran away before that.
Why'd you run away?
I told you that the Scribes are sworn to protect the secrets of the Chronicles. They seclude themselves in this forest so their knowledge can't spread and be used for evil. I didn't like that seclusion, and I didn't like those around me who thought it was a good idea either. I wanted to see what was outside of the forest.
I see. Once you are given the tattoos, it makes it difficult to intermingle with the outside world. Even if they do not know of the Scribes, few would not view such tattoos as an oddity. So you took flight before that could happen?
That's pretty much it. I wandered around aimlessly until I was taken in by Elder Regime, and then I met his group. And I thought, wow, it sure would be nice to live. You remember, don't you? When we found that very first
You touched the book and saw the same vision as us, but you acted like you didn't.
That's right. I had managed to get away from the Scribes, and I didn't want to have anything to do with it.
Oh, so that's why.
And despite that, I was back up to my neck in all this Chronicle business before I knew it. And every time we started talking about the Chronicles, I thought about telling you everything. I am a Scribe, a protector of the secrets of the Chronicles, but I don't know anything about them. I left home before I could learn. Sorry. How could I say that? I'd look so stupid, so I just kept quiet.
Oh, really? I don't think I would have noticed you acting any dumber than usual.
Yeah, you're one to talk, but sometimes I thought that maybe I shouldn't have run away. That I should have studied here instead. Maybe then I would have been more help to you.
There you go again, being dumb. If you'd done that.
Huh?
Perhaps you can gain your knowledge of the Chronicles starting now. At any rate, it was far better for us to have met you in Citro Village.
Come on, cut it out. You're embarrassing me. But I guess you're right. It was totally random chance. But now I'm back here. Guess we may as well pump the Venerable One for all the information she...
Assembled archivists, I thank you all for coming. In particular, your recovery of the 9th Chronicle, the Chronicle of the... With it, we will surely be able to usher in the 10th world.
And yet in its place, the 8th Chronicle has been lost for eternity.
Well, I wonder if it has.
Excuse me?
Never mind. Though we have lost the 8th Chronicle, all should be well if we secure the 10th. When that time comes, I will call upon you once again.
Of course, Father.
And there's one more thing. It appears we may uncover the missing Chronicle.
Really?
I have a feeling we will, because of the significant power that was used on our behalf. I wonder what has happened. Until now, this has remained hidden, not even daring to draw breath. And furthermore, this energy was something related to the Ravine of Infinity.
The ravine?
It is as if this something is telling you to find it, is it not?
I see. I believe I can use my powers to...
Excellent. I leave it to you. If we can get our hands on it, we will.
This is the Venerable One, Elder Scribe, Honored Lao Quan.
You're the one who helped us out, Grandma? Thanks. Say, you don't look too good.
There are 2 reasons I brought you out to the...
She doesn't seem to be listening. Grandma, are you hard of hearing?
Be quiet. Listen to what she has to say.
The first is that you bear with you. As the eldest of the scribes, I cannot sit idly by as a... The second reason is that I must convey the meaning of the chronicle.
Of the Chronicles?
But as you have already somehow managed to include a scribe among your...
Yeah, somehow. Yeah. We know a little about the Chronicles, but it's not because I'm a scribe.
Lu Shen.
A chronicle is a massive repository of the entire knowledge of a world. It is the very...
I think maybe she is a little hard of hearing after all.
Ah. So do you not wonder at this? If so, then these you have brought with you from another world.
Well, we were kind of wondering about that, too. Like, if there's a bunch of fake books, then that would mean that there's a real book out there somewhere.
A real book? You cannot mean...
You mean the Chronicle for this world?
I do. The Order, its Chancellor Valfred, has acquired this world's chronicle. For that reason, they refer to...
The True Chronicle?
Everything in this world? So, the advanced knowledge the Order has of disaster...
They are reading the future that is written in the True Chronicle.
They're doing what?
But that ain't true, Grandma. If it were, then we'd win every battle, hands down. And we've already beaten them a whole bunch of times.
Think back on what has happened. The Order's prophecies have all... In other words, events that occur without regard...
Oh, so you're saying...
Though they use the True Chronicle, they cannot read of... It may be that matters of the will, too, are recorded in the... Or perhaps such things are not written in the True Chronicle at all.
That sort of thing can't be written in, can it?
However, it is at least true that natural disasters can be foretold with the True Chronicle.
Not only natural disasters, how parts of other worlds overlap and appear in this world.
What?
So you mean the sudden appearance of Lysaria Forest, or...
Indeed. And their inhabitants will forget. Coming to think it as such, it is written in the True Chronicle.
So what do you mean?
I mean that everything in this world is written in the True Chronicle.
Huh?
So all memories will change in accordance with reality as defined in the True Chronicle.
So we're the only ones whose memories haven't changed?
You Starbearers are able to make contact with the Chronicles from other worlds. Therefore, you are not entirely controlled by the accounts.
So...
This is an unbelievable story. But it goes a long way in explaining my suspicions thus far.
But there's something weird about all this. Can't put my finger on it, but I'm not...
Venerable One.
Whoa, hey, what are you being all jumpy for?
I believe they have come.
Huh?
I have a bad feeling. Something outside.
What? You!
What are you... Ah, it all makes sense now. The Elder Scribe used that power to draw the line. Excellent. I can get my hands on both the 8th Pulse Chronicle and the
Scribe's Chronicle? There's one here, too.
So that is what they seek.
I've asked you this before and I'm asking again. What do you want with these books?
It appears the Elder Scribe has told you quite a bit. Well, perhaps I have something to... The reason we seek these false chronicles...
What are you saying?
This phenomenon of parts of other worlds appearing in this one has been going on for more than 100 years. The recent event with the Marcina Plains was the 9th time such a thing has happened.
That many?
Porpoise kin or the Wanderers, the Magedom of Denam or Austrasia, they don't normally exist here. I tell you all, these phenomena all came from other worlds.
Of course, I thought as much when I learned that Divine Edge was a chronicle.
So just what do you think happens to the lands displaced when the other world intrudes in?
No way. They can't just disappear, can they? Like the Chiolui Mountains?
They do indeed. It was only happenstance that no one lived in the Chiolui Mountains, but if it had been a town or a village, all of the people living there would have vanished as well.
What?
Actually, something like that has happened several times in the past, and that's why we need the false chronicles. To avoid...
But why? What do you mean by that?
The true chronicle indicates when the fusion of the worlds will take place, but not. But if we use the powers concealed in the false chronicles, we can determine where the fusion will be.
What?
We can intervene in the accounts of the true chronicle, make the fusion occur far from the settled areas. The Order has been trying to do that up until now. Protect...
You have? Really?
However, each intervention in the true chronicle uses up one of the false chronicles. We act to be prepared for future fusions. And so...
This can't be!
How can I be any clearer? Hear me.
It sounds to me like what you're saying just doesn't...
In what way?
If it were true, then why'd you need to use a whole army to spread that nonsense about a set future? And another thing. Something I was thinking about when listening to Grandma talk just now. Who's this one king guy? He's got something to do with you guys, don't...
Ah, and here we are again.
What are you doing?
It would have been easier if you had let me keep you in the dark. But you had to push, so it... This is so unfortunate. I really do have a soft spot for...
Hey now! I think that you're just trying to hide the inconvenience. All you got? If it is, then you'd best get to telling us everything.
My, you are persistent. Perhaps I...
Not again!
Keep your guard up! Keep your guard up, she says. How are we supposed to do that?
What happened?
Why did... Ah! This can't be happening. No! No!
What's going on?
Venerable One.
I see. This is the power of the scribe. This is not over.
No! She got away. But what's going on with her?
Don't ask me.
Ah!
What?
Elder Locke, wake up, please. Come.
Something's wrong with the Venerable One?
Lord, let's get back.
Yeah.
Honored Lao Quan, Venerable One.
Grandma. Hey, Grandma, wake up.
What's happened to her?
Why has she fallen ill so suddenly?
When that woman was opening up the gateways earlier, The Venerable One you...
She what?
Honored Lao Quan had used her power yesterday. She didn't have enough time to recover.
Yesterday, when she pulled...
You mean she has saved us once again?
Grandma, come back to us. Can you...
Elder!
I must be quick.
Don't worry about that. Try to...
Silence. The Chronicles. By nature are, I mean to say, the current...
What?
And the one who has caused the deviation.
The One King?
Lu Shen, you must know the...
Why are you
Or you...
Honored Lao Quan.
What? Lou!
What's going on here?
Her tattoos. They're on Lou now.
The Chronicle has been
Passed on.
those. That very pattern of lines is the Chronicle we...
And they are the markings of the elders.
What?
Lu Shen,
What are you saying?
you... From the moment you left us, the rest is...
Honored Lao Quan?
Grandma!
Elder,
Old woman. Why? Why me?
Lou!
Funny, ain't it? And now I've even got these. I hated the tattoos. That's why I ran away. And now I'm... that old woman. Just... Stick out your hand.
What, all of a sudden?
No, I don't want to shake her hand. This pattern is a...
Oh, okay. Ready?
Yep.
What is this? These tattoos tell a story. They speak of the One King, the final king who defines all things, and of the Star Bearers, those who dance in heaven and earth and who will not be defined.
I see now. The One King and the Star Bearers.
What are we gonna do now?
What are we gonna do?
Well, we know a lot more now. About the natural disasters, and that the Order's gathering chronicles to try and stop the fusion from happening in some city. Should we really be fighting them?
I already said it to that Deidre girl. But what the Order's doing just don't make sense. And even Grandma said that the One King had warped the true chronicle, didn't she? So if the Order's involved in this, and of course they are, we ain't got no choice.
I guess you were right. That's what I thought you would say.
What about you? What are you gonna do? Now that you're the...
Well, if you think about it, I suppose the Elder had... What do you think I should do?
Ain't got no idea. That's your decision.
Whew, that's cold.
What I'd like is for you to keep on with us in our company.
You know, you really have a way of putting people...
Huh? How?
Forget it. Okay. I'm coming back with you to the castle, and I'm gonna fight the Order.
You sure?
Yeah, that old woman knew I would do that before she gave me the Chronicle. If she'd wanted a normal Elder, she'd have chosen somebody like Lu Tao.
Yeah, maybe she would've.